welcome back to the channel. Today, we're exploring how to bring the iconic Ralph Lauren aesthetic into your own home for 2025. This signature style, timeless, refined, and irresistibly American, continues to evolve while maintaining its heritage charm. We'll walk through the hallmarks of Ralph Lauren's approach, from color palettes and textures to furniture silhouettes and curated details that tell a story of lived-in luxury. Ralph Lauren interiors embody what can best be described as adventurous sophistication. It's a world where equestrian heritage meets coastal ease and metropolitan refinement. Whether it's the polished leather of a saddle, the crisp linen of a seaside retreat, or the deep mahogany of an old-world library, this aesthetic melds influences to create a narrative-driven home. In 2025, the Ralph Lauren aesthetic takes on subtle modern enhancements, sleeker lighting, cleaner lines, and a sharper focus on sustainability. The essence remains the same, but materials are more responsibly sourced, finishes feel more contemporary, and styling leans toward a refined clarity. It's the tradition we love, reimagined for the present moment. Every Ralph Lauren-inspired home begins with a soulful color palette. Think navy, espresso brown, hunter green, and charcoal, enriched with creamy whites and stone grays. The contrast between rich, moody hues and soft neutrals creates depth. These colors anchor the space, giving everything a sense of permanence, warmth, and understated drama. Texture is non-negotiable in achieving this aesthetic. Introduce supple leather, heavy wools, rustic woods, polished metals, and tactile linens. This layering creates dimension and comfort while nodding to Ralph Lauren's affinity for rugged refinement. When textures balance each other, rough beside smooth, matte beside glossy, the home feels authentically curated. The equestrian influence remains central to the brand's identity. Incorporate saddlery details, horsebit motifs, framed vintage riding photographs, and rich leather accents. These touches don't need to be literal or overwhelming. Even a single equestrian-inspired piece can add that timeless, aristocratic charm associated with Ralph Lauren living. For those who prefer a lighter approach, Ralph Lauren's coastal aesthetic offers crisp whites, navy stripes, driftwood tones, and nautical artifacts. In 2025, this look becomes more minimal, leaning toward organic materials and simplified decor. The result is serene and sophisticated, rarely beachy, always elevated. Layering is not about clutter, it's about intentional richness. Mix patterned pillows, soft throws, classic books, and meaningful objects. Create vignettes that feel personal rather than staged. Ralph Lauren interiors always appear as though they've been lived in and added to over time, which is exactly the feeling you want to evoke. Look for furniture that holds presence: deep sofas, club chairs, weathered trunks, and grand coffee tables. Pieces should feel substantial, with classic lines rather than overly ornate details. Dark woods, walnut, mahogany, or oak work beautifully. These furniture choices ground the space and express that sense of luxury without shouting. Artwork in a Ralph Lauren-inspired home often blends vintage and contemporary influences. Consider antique maps, oil portraits, landscape paintings, or black and white photography. Each piece should contribute to the home's narrative, suggesting travel, history, and cultural depth. Frames, leather-bound, gilded, or wooden, play a critical role in completing the look. Lighting is essential to achieving the mood. Opt for warm, ambient lighting through brass lamps, shaded sconces, and classic chandeliers. In 2025, the trend leans toward adjustable, energy-efficient lighting that still feels timeless. Think of lighting as the final brushstroke that softens and elevates everything around it. Rugs anchor the Ralph Lauren interior, whether you choose vintage Persian designs, Navajo-inspired patterns, or understated natural weaves. They introduce color, pattern, and texture in sophisticated ways. Wooden floors, often dark or weathered, help ground the entire aesthetic, offering a rich backdrop for your curated layers. Metal elements add refinement and structure. Think aged brass, polished chrome, or antique silver. These accents appear in lamp bases, picture frames, bar carts, and decorative hardware. They are never meant to overpower. Instead, they quietly elevate the sophistication of the environment, providing that understated luxury vibe. A Ralph Lauren-inspired study or library is a hallmark of the aesthetic. Imagine shelves filled with hardcover books, leather seating, plaid textiles, and a large wooden desk. Add a globe, a vintage typewriter, or curated artifacts. This creates a haven of thoughtfulness, history, and quiet sophistication within the home. In the bedroom, incorporate crisp linens, tailored bedding, and layered throws. The palette can stay rich and moody or pivot to coastal serenity. Upholstered headboards, vintage nightstands, and softly lit lamps complete the look. Everything should feel restful, refined, and deeply personal, a sanctuary crafted with intention. For the kitchen and dining areas, think shaker cabinetry, sturdy farmhouse tables, and polished or brushed metal fixtures. Add character through patterned china, glassware, and vintage serveware. The goal is to blend everyday practicality with an elevated sense of timeless style, hallmarks of a Ralph Lauren-inspired interior. Outdoor spaces can reflect the same elegance. Combine teak furniture, nautical stripes, lantern lighting, and potted greenery to maintain the brand's identity. In 2025, outdoor living leans towards sustainability with durable natural fabrics and organic materials. These choices ensure your patio or terrace feels effortlessly luxurious. A true Ralph Lauren home isn't just seen, it's felt. Incorporate warm, woody candles, fresh linen scents, or subtle leathery notes. These fragrances transform the mood instantly, reinforcing the narrative of your space. The sensory experience should be calming, immersive, and continuously welcoming to both you and your guests. While the Ralph Lauren aesthetic is iconic, the goal isn't imitation, it's inspiration. Add family heirlooms, travel souvenirs, and personal treasures to avoid a showroom feel. These touches infuse humanity and meaning into the space. The best Ralph Lauren-inspired homes feel curated, storied, and genuinely lived in. Bringing Ralph Lauren aesthetics into your home for 2025 is about blending heritage details with modern sensibilities. It celebrates craftsmanship, character, and thoughtful layering. As you reinterpret these ideas, focus on creating a space that feels personal, balanced, and timeless. In doing so, you'll craft an environment that embodies the spirit of refined American luxury, one that evolves beautifully with you.